Hi guys, this is Damien for a new video. I hope you're doing amazing, just like I am. I'm feeling good because this month I could break a handful of personal records at the gym. The squat on the bench press, on the military press. I'm quite happy. Even at my age. I don't know how to put it, but I really think that God gave me some bonus push when He sees that I do the right things for a long enough time. And I believe in that, by the way. Not in some God of some sort, but in the principle. If you keep doing the right things for a long enough time, you'll get rewarded. So let's continue the series. Last time we talked about why it was important that you build a good relationship between you and the gym so that it's not a chore anymore to go there, but it's a real pleasure. And today we're gonna start addressing how you actually can do that. If you're someone who's never really enjoyed working out or sports in general, I'm gonna try to give you some keys and make you feel responsible for your own shape. So concretely, how can you like tearing your muscles till destruction of each fiber? How can you enjoy sweating, panting and struggling? And how can you smile while you're still in the office when you know that in some hours it's leg day? I don't want to go to leg day! I know it's a difficult task to convince you about all of this, but let's try. So, before building a bond between you and the gym, you must genuinely love the fact that when you go to the gym, you do the right thing, which in turn will make you love yourself even more. Remember how proud of yourself you are after a productive day. That day when you didn't want to finish your homework and went and did it anyway. That day when you thought you couldn't finish a project before a tight deadline and went and did it anyway. Remember all the times you were proud of yourself. They all have one thing in common. It came from some effort, it came from some struggling. And now the opposite. Think about all the times you felt so bad about yourself because you know you wasted a day. You watched series, you didn't clean your flat, you didn't sort out your paperwork, you didn't go to the gym. Well, actually, not going to the gym is enough on its own to have a day wasted. And when you go to the gym and when you come back home, you have this feeling of accomplishment. God, it's amazing. So, I got carried away. You know this feeling of positivity? Like going through your veins until the very tip of your fingers? So this feeling of positivity will be associated with the gym. So you won't see the gym anymore like a torture room, but like a self-improvement room. So first assumption, you're an adult, okay? And what's the opposite of an adult? A child, very young child, and a pet. And as a human adult, we must, as many times as possible, favor long-term gratification over short-term gratification from those decisions in our life. We don't expect anything or any performance from very young children or very small pets. And from that perspective, they are kind of the same thing. So short-term gratification is acceptable only for a very small minority of the hundreds of decisions that we take every day. Every time you take a short-term gratification decision, it must be calculated. For example, does eating this chocolate have an impact on my body? Let's make the calculation. If I already work out a lot, probably not. But if I'm in a terrible shape and I never worked out in my life, eating that chocolate will have an impact. It will worsen my condition. So I simply should say no. Well, you can take it if you want, but at least you know it's calculated, it's conscious, and you know the impact it will have. Like I always say, it's always easier not to take calories in than to take them out. So now back to the gym. So let's say you know you should go to the gym, you know it's part of your program, you have a plan, but you don't. Because it's raining, because it's cold, because you're tired, because you feel a bit sick. I thought I would sneeze. I really hate when it happens. It's kind of painful. Anyway, what else did I hear? I was stressed out, or even better, it's Saturday morning and I'm with my girlfriend in bed. What kind of reason is that? What the fuck? That is not a reason to skip a workout. I mean, if you live together, of course, all things considered. I'm not talking about some work emergency or something that is completely out of your control. No, I'm talking about the cases when you know you prioritize your happiness of now over the benefits of tomorrow. So if your brain is wired like an adult brain, every time you skip, you should feel bad. You should feel horrible. You should feel guilty. Do you actually like feeling bad, feeling guilty? Remember when we talked about the feeling of having wasted the day? Every adult worthy of the name hates this feeling. So I know I'm a bit extreme on this topic. I know it's hard to be disciplined and professional in all the areas of your life at the same time. I know we all need some time to relax. And I know we all don't need to take the gym so seriously. For those of you who consider it like a hobby, if you push too hard, it might kind of disgust you from the process and you might end up giving up. So what I'm saying is, every time you do some physical activity, the body releases endorphins, which is a hormone that is directly responsible for this feeling of positivity. And the whole point is that this feeling of positivity will make you feel good about yourself and good about the gym. So I really want you to see the gym as someone who wants the best for you, okay? It's not like I said earlier, it's not a torture room. It's a self-improvement room. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Next time we're gonna talk about something more specific. Until then, take care of yourself, don't skip, and see you next time. Bye.